You recently talked that you bought some Constellation at the current valuation. Can you talk a little bit
I'm
about
sorry.
Constellation Software?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Can you talk a little bit about how you see the situation of the company right now?
But not after you introduce yourself.
I'm Gilad from Israel.
All right. So I think Constellation is part of the sell-off in a lot of different stocks in the software space, the SaaS space, because people think with AI you just kind of don't need these companies. You don't need Adobe. You don't need a lot of different companies. And I actually think the opposite is true, in the sense that I think the incumbents get a tailwind, and new entrants probably face similar barriers as they did in the past. I don't think it really helps them that much. So incumbents like Constellation may see their costs go down somewhat. Now it won't go down a lot because people think that that's the code generation is most of the cost, but that's not most of the cost of writing and selling software. So they may get some reductions, or they may be able to increase feature sets, may become broader. But in either case, I don't think they get challenged because a lot of this is to do with business rules and user experience and all that, which takes a long time to get right. And so Constellation may also get some advantage on the acquisition side, in the sense that there may be some founders who may be nervous about what AI does, and so they may be more willing to do a transaction. And company like Constellation is a little bit better placed to look at that. So I actually think it's there's some opportunity in the space because of some irrational perspectives. So we'll see.
Thank you.
And plus, I think Mark Leonard, a very unique person, amazing leader, and he's built an engine that I have not seen built by any other non-Mark Leonard company, in the sense that I think in the US they've got maybe close to 100,000 vertical software companies in their database, and they touch these companies at least twice a year. At least twice a year by calling them, and at least twice a year by emailing them. And they're just saying what Warren says, which is, if you ever decide to do something, think of us. And so if you think about 100,000 software companies, and you think about everyone being between the age of 40 and 80, for example, who's a founder, about 2.5% of them are just going to be gone, either retired or whatever, every year. And so that's 2,500 companies right there. Plus there's others who want to retire and other things going on. So I think they've got very robust pipeline and they can be very choosy. And humans are very poor cloners. And so we're not going to see anyone else clone it, even though they should.
They're trying in Europe with chapters.
Yeah, but I'm just saying those are Leonard companies, even Topicus and so on, so.
Thank you, Gilad.